Boys will be boys, her mommy chirped, wiping away the waterfall of tears tumbling down her child's cheek. Do band-aids and booboos deserve no defense? The desperate daughter questioned. Boys will be boys, she said once more, shrugging off sad suspicion. Incredible how an innocent idiom impacted it all for her, for that moment made her realize her meakness in what clearly and brutally is a man's world. Amazing how desensitized we've become to the all-too-common question, well, what were you wearing to welcome such an attack? Victim shaming is beyond shameful. How did a rapist get 3 months when a rape victim got a lifetime of torture to endure? Oh right, because he's an athlete and good at the core. Let's keep in mind he sent a picture of her bare body to the bros. Oh yeah, Judge Perksy justified jail time would severely impact him. What about the obvious, severe impact and detrimental damage to the damsel who will never feel sanctuary in her skin again? Oh right, he blames alcohol and party culture because no one is there to hold him accountable or force remorse because boys will be boys. But let's get back to that typical dame, doomed to roam the halls in her dress code. Now, I'm the first to admit that some pieces of clothing simply aren't appropriate for school, but to make it a rule just so that boys don't get distracted? How is that cool for female self-confidence and self-worth and self-expression and true sense of self? In middle school, little prepubescent Charlie forced to shade her shoulders so boys couldn't see, so my male classmates wouldn't daydream inappropriately about me. Well, I sat in class, eyes darting back and forth nervously to ensure no one was looking above the knee. Holding my textbooks tight across my chest, moving down the hallway with no rest. Don't let them stare, that was my quest, lest anyone glance at my not even developed body. I have friends who won't leave the house for fear of catcalls or to be stuck in a room with a strange man and 4 walls. Elevators alone feeling like an eternity because we are an object. Girls become toys when boys will be boys. Someone please tell me why declaring oneself a feminist is greeted with giggles from both guys and gals. The mocking meninist movement makes me more than just mad, but to have my best friend's brother look at me and say, ugh, please tell me you're not a feminist. Brother, it's boys like you, believe me, that make the feminist movement bloody unbearable, but that much more crucial. Now let me address the double standards of sex without throwing too much shade. But guys are applauded for how much they get laid, whereas girls are scrutinized and have their reputations slayed. Because too much makes you a slut, but not enough makes you a prude. But guys expect pictures of girls in the nude. Come on, help a guy out, don't be rude. But as soon as he posts those pictures online, we are so quick to turn on her in what we call a slut shame. The fact that that got its own name. A girl's body is a girl's body. Don't make her maim and blame the vessel that is solely hers. But actually, brothers, let's continue to emotionally abuse because boys will be boys. I once had a girl tell me that catcall was flattery. Honestly, that sentence just shattered me. Don't let your little girl grow up believing that sandals and sundresses are her destiny. Let her be the girl that rolls in the mud, not the one that sits still and looks pretty. Give her the strength to say no, but the confidence to say yes. Teach sons respect, teach sons consent. Better yet, teach him that chivalry isn't dead. Feminism may have the femme of female, but the empowerment of women requires the unity of all genders and the abolition of idioms that make it okay for people to get away with acts because of their genitalia or identification. Bye-bye to boys will be boys. And hello to help humankind be kind.